Strap yourselves in as I go on a 48-hour journey where I'm completely blind. This absolutely changed my life.
A short video of Senny pops up through some clouds, rushing to the bottom of the screen. The camera stops just above the clouds and the words "Port at the moment" bouncing from above. Senny appears seated.
It's Wednesday the 23rd, and I'm about to put my bandages and sleeping mask on.
It's like you are stripping me from one of my senses.
For 48 hours, I will not be able to see the outside world, and I'll be plummeted into complete darkness.
The camera zooms into Senny's black mask and transitions the screen into nothingness.
Gotta be honest, I don't know what to expect.
I'm already kind of scared right now, and I don't know why. Because I'm in comfort right now. I know, but it's like the idea of not having this vision is like kind of weird.
The camera cuts to Senny with a mug in his bed.
It's the next morning. I was already pretty disoriented, and I didn't know where things were, and even weirder, I didn't know what time it was.
Senny fumbles the toothpaste while pressing his right thumb in the side of the brush head as a guide. Somehow, he successfully squeezes some out onto the brush.
Did anything come out?
As I got my jacket, put on my shoes, I was well on my way to the gym.
See, the biggest problem right now is that I have too much visual memory, so I already know these areas, right? But to a blind person, you might not know anything, right? You might not know where you are. See, I'm waiting for the moment where I won't know where I am anymore, and that's the scary part of it. I'm waiting for that moment.
Meanwhile, Senny works through his routine.
At my time at the gym, I realized 3 things. I didn't know the time, I didn't know the weight, and I had no clue how many people were there.
Like, I'm always pretty worried about what I look like, what my hair looks like. But since I can't see at all, it doesn't matter to me as much. When you first see your hair and your face and how it's prepared already, it's only then that you're like, all right, I gotta do something about it. I look a bit ugly or whatever.
Funny thing is, I thought I really knew my way around the gym. I was clearly oblivious. Also, who would have thought this would be the hardest part for making coffee?
He continues many attempts to set the kettle back on its base.
It is time
Senny's being
for
guided through a
shopping.
shopping
I
centre.
really wanted some pancakes, so we made our way to the closest grocery store.
He arrives at Coles
Okay.
and rummages through the pancake section.
I like the low sugar one. Where's the low sugar one? And we need some chocolate chips as well.
Once we got our pancakes and our choco chips, now it's time to pay for the food.
Senny
Mate,
frantically attempts to
take
use
my
the
money.
self-serve pay machine.
Once finished, I decided to go to Kmart as
through
tomorrow
the
I'll be
racked
having an
t-shirts.
interview with a special someone.
Okay, I can already tell you I hate this shirt. Yes. Oh, this one feels soft.
That is the same shirt, and weirdly enough, I just chose the one next to it.
Yeah, this is great. This is a good shirt. Is it medium? Perfect. All right, we've got our beautiful shirt.
He tries to put another shirt back on the rack, narrowly undershooting with each attempt until he finally succeeded.
I got it.
So once we paid, once we paid,
Just take my money. Don't you want my money?
He fumbles
Once-
a $20
once we
bill on
pay-
the note slot at the self-checkout.
pay. There we go.
That's very difficult.
I really wanted to test my senses, so we went upstairs and created a short
Map of
course.
the
for
route
me.
appears.
This is the course. I'll be going left here, through some doors, and then another left with some more doors, and then finally a sharp left to the finish. NASCAR blind racing. That's what this
Transition to
is
Senny being guided through
Wait,
the
I need to
course.
know where shit is. I'm gonna stay against the wall. The wall's gone already.
called. So what we're doing here is letting my partner guide me through the course. This is actually something that is done for blind people so they can independently do what they need. Your guide will be mentioning things like pots, bins, walls, doors, store names, and change of elevation, change of floor type, and wall types as
He
well.
misguides himself with his blind stick and manages to hit his shins into another knee-high wall.
Follow the wall!
This is very important because during their journey, they need to know exactly where they are because they might get lost. And I gotta be honest, it took a whole lot of concentration to even remember the bigger cues in this whole course.
Senny then attempts to navigate the course by
3,
himself.
2, 1, go.
I really needed to focus. Getting disoriented felt like an endless void of confusion, but once I tapped, felt, or heard something familiar, it instantly helps me correct myself.
Oh, I feel grass. I feel grass. Okay, wait.
Senny
the
is
wall?
following the wall.
So this place is pretty smooth sailing. I was able to get to the wall. Now I have to wait for the signal. Also, the sun
Senny
to
is finding the
dissipate a little
transition
bit.
from grass to tiles.
I gotta wait for the signal. There it is. Legs, feet, pot. All right, pot. There it is. Bin. I think that was the bin.
Entering
And
indoor
then
section.
over here is the hardest part.
I thought I knew this area visually, but I was dead wrong. The hardest part about this section is the smooth floor. It gives no hints away if I'm changing direction, as there is no real texture to feel with my cane.
Halfway point of the course.
Oh shit, I'm scared. Oh, there's a wall here. Wait, I'm still inside. What the? Wait, I swear I felt carpet though. I don't understand.
This is the boss battle I've been looking for. I couldn't feel any gust of wind going through the door, but little did the door know, if I just took a couple steps
starts
towards
veering away from the door. Inspects a glass guardrail.
What? What the are you?
The person is waiting outside the door.
Wait,
Then 2.
wait, the door's
three.
here. Wait.
Those people there? Yeah, absolutely no clue they were there. So, sorry.
Wait,
Senny overshoots the door,
hello door?
and then a person scuttles past as Senny successfully makes it out the door.
Where is the door? Oh! I'm
There's still one
outside!
person waiting in front of him. He then passes Senny once there is room.
Oh, I
Follows the
feel the
wall into
light.
the home stretch.
I feel a little bit of that. A little bit of this. This wall is continuous. I know this wall is continuous. And then it ends.
The
Oh,
wall
wait, not
ends,
yet.
which leaves Senny walking into the open towards the finishing position. The camera freezes on Senny jumping triumphantly. Camera cuts to various
look at
arcade
that.
machines.
Whoa! Yes, we are at the arcade. And you need to
Senny is
look,
playing a
look,
racing
look at
game.
this.
Check this
In the
out.
game, Senny starts the race off, grinding up against the wall,
Ah,
turns himself around,
I'm doing good.
and starts
I'm
driving
going.
one way.
Yeah, maybe racing isn't my thing, but if I remember correctly, I
Said
won
he's
at
playing a
every other
basketball game.
game.
Where's my basketballs?
Like, look at this.
And is
winning.
continuously missing the hoop.
They call me the Looney Tunes guy. I think I'm hitting shots.
Oh, I did that, but what about
Now
this
he's
one?
playing the claw machine.
Nope, still bad.
I've got something.
Come
Now
on,
he's
what about
tossing
this
rings
one?
on the pegs,
Got it.
and gets one.
I've got it.
Then he starts playing skee ball, getting 4,000,
Oh, even better.
8,000 points.
Whoa!
Montage of various arcade games.
I'm hitting the
Play.
shot. What's happening? You're
Senny
rigged,
finishes
bro.
his racing game in second place.
I won. I must have won. I must have won. Did I win? I win. Say it again.
You did not win.
No, I won. See you later, losers.
Senny
My
inserts a coin
skills
into a golf ball
strengthened by the
dispenser.
arcade,
What is this contraption?
I think it's time for some mini golf.
Okay. So I gotta hit it
Senny
that
tees
way.
off at the first hole, which actually comes pretty close.
Did I get it in?
Senny starts making his way to the ball.
What? Where am I? How has it traveled this far away? What are you talking about, woman? This is witchcraft, man. There's no way it traveled from over there to over here. How did it go from over there to here?
Readies himself for the putt. Misses. He hit the flagpole.
Okay, the ball's gone.
Can you like put it in, like into the?
Where it was?
No. Can you just put it into the hole? Just pretend. That's right.
The ball reappears in the hole.
Yes.
As you
Then
can
it's
see,
halfway through
I'm
the second
pretty
hole.
good.
He's perfectly aligned his putter behind the ball, and then completely misses it.
Oh no, this is the wrong clip. Stop, no, stop watching, stop. This is the clip I wanted to show you. After sending the ball through the machine, I got a score of -1. This means I'm changing history. No man
crouches
has
down,
ever got
feeling
the
around for his
legendary
ball,
zero.
the
This is the
obstacles,
most
and the hole.
perfect game a perfect game can be.
While still crouching, pumps the ball, and gets it in.
Oi!
Didn't I tell ya? Changing history as we know it. What a way to end day 1. I'm going to sleep now. Night night.
A montage of Senny's morning and gym routine.
Day 2. There's actually been some positive changes. Firstly, I'm way more peaceful than I've ever been. I don't find myself scavenging for something that might give me a dopamine hit. And actually, my mornings are far better, as I tend to pretty much meditate whilst I'm enjoying my coffee. Secondly, my sense of direction has pretty much doubled. My confidence to move around the house and a little bit of the outdoors has really made me feel rewarded. It just shows that most problems can be solved.
He prepares pancake mix.
As I ruffled up that bottle, we quickly poured, sprinkled, and ate those pancakes because we needed to be on our way to meet Grace. She's been blind all of her life, and she's going to enlighten us about the subject.
Senny and
All
Grace
right.
sit across the cafe
Hello,
table.
Grace.
How are you going?
So you've been blind all your life, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Correct. And I had a few things that I've experienced when I'm been blind is that I find it really annoying that I can't do anything by myself. At least that from an inexperienced standpoint. What's your viewpoint on that?
Look, there are skills that we can learn to be independent. So I can go and walk around a shopping center, mostly on my own. And if I need help, I can just ask the security there, or I can get out Aira, which is a visual interpreting service. That's not really a problem for me.
There was another thing I was gonna say is that I find it absolutely crazy that like right now, I do not know what you look like. And only later on when I'm editing, I will know what you will look like. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, there are bits when you, meet somebody that's quite attractive that you,
Wait, how do you figure out if someone's attractive through just listening? Is it just voice?
yeah, voice.
Voice?
Yeah.
I guess through a hug maybe you can tell if they're toned or
Yeah,
something.
hug, tell if they have boobs. Yeah. So I brought some technology.
Yeah.
Grace pulls out a
I'll show
smartphone.
you your last text message to me really fast, and then I'll slow it down so you can understand what it says. So this is how I'll hear it.
Senny listens on in disbelief.
All right, so now I'll slow it down.
So I logged in a location. The place is called Tomasinus. There is a nice quiet alleyway beside Tomasinus. It's actually its main entrance. We will be
I
sitting
also brought a Braille computer.
A Braille computer?
Did.
Oh my god, you're creating, you're making the content for me right now. I thought we were just having a little interview, but
I just thought I'd bring some.
yeah, no, do it.
Grace puts the
All
Braille
right, so
computer
if
on
you
the
reach your
table
hand
and
out.
places Senny's hands on the
hand
keyboard.
All right, there you go. It's in front of you.
Yep.
Oh, so okay, I think I know
runs
what
his
this
fingers
is.
along the Braille cells.
It feels like one of those like you put it on your face or you put it on your head, and then it
It's
has
like
the pins
that.
and stuff like that.
But that's just gravity does that.
Yeah.
This is electronic.
Yeah, I can't understand this right now. Oh, is it the? Wait, can you direct my hand?
Sure.
Yeah.
So these, if you take two hands,
Yep.
that's the Braille keyboard. That's how I type 6-key Braille.
Oh, it's almost like a fight stick for a fighting game.
There's no stick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I really love how technology is really, because I'm sure in about 100 years' time, it would probably be just impossible to do anything. But now that technology's come along.
It's a good time to be blind, I think.
Yes. The thing is, right now, I actually went to Kmart to buy a shirt to look very nice for you.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's very soft. I don't know what it is, so it's going to be interesting when I.
So you just pick something.
Yeah. You want to
Senny
feel it?
tries to
Yeah,
pull his
I'll
shirt
bring it
over
over.
the table. However, Grace has
Wait.
trouble making any
Can
contact
you feel
with
it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that is a nice shirt.
It's very nice, isn't it?
Well, I wore something to look good for you.
Oh, yeah?
And I'll show you what it is. This is the
She
hairband
places
I
the
wore
hairband on
today.
Senny's forearm.
Hairband?
Hairband.
Oh, that's very nice and soft. There's a bit of jewelry
Yeah,
on it.
Really cool, nice bleed jewelry.
Yeah. I love how like even if I'm like this is like honestly like I love how that even if I'm blind like right now, and I know I will be going back, to my normal days, but I love that I'm able to still have fun.
Oh yeah.
You can still have fun.
So much fun.
When you see, I feel like you don't want to break down barriers as much because you can see a lot of negatives, like saying, I'd rather not do that because I can see that there's something in the way or something.
Yeah.
But when you're blind, you kind of just forget that, and you forget that you need to be prepared really well. You forget that like it's just your personality, and I think that's really interesting and just like important, I guess you could say.
Yeah, but what I can say
Yeah.
in this context
Yeah.
is that it's really important to understand that every person who is blind has had their own experience. They may have been blind from birth. They may actually have a little bit of sight and may not be totally blind, or they may have gone blind 2 days ago in a crazy YouTube experience. Everybody's experience is different, and going blind doesn't mean that you won't have skills or can't develop skills, and doesn't mean that you won't have a meaningful life.
I couldn't have said it better myself. However, there was about 9 more hours until the blindfold could come off. I wanted to experience the terror of crossing a road, which I think I did pretty alright at.
Oh, I'm on the other side. Look at that. High five.
And after I dominated in that, I wanted to dominate in another thing called bowling.
The ball ricochets off the guardrails.
Ah.
This experience has showed me a lot. It proved that even the hardest puzzles and situations has a solution. And no matter what you're doing or what you're going through, it can be solved.
Okay, I'm actually gonna hit the wall. Oh, I didn't hit it. What? 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 I tried to hit the wall. I actually tried.
As it's evident that the people that have been blind for quite some time has still found a way to live life at its fullest.
Ah, my fingers. Should be alright.
He bowls a strike.
What? What of it, bro?
Fate to Senny traveling to his last location.
Listen, I could create a novel about my experience, but I only have a limited amount of words, and it's not like I'm good with my words anyway. Yes, I learned. Yes, it was hard, but the thing is, if you never try this yourself, my words mean nothing. So please give this a go.
Flashbacks of Senny's entire adventure appear. Flashback ends and Senny reappears under the night sky, pulling the patches off his eyes.
Oh my god, oh my days.
Senny looks over the city.
Wow.
Text reads, "Get a sleeping mask and try this for yourself. Stay safe." The board at the moment outro sequence plays.
Hello, it seems you enjoyed the video, and that's great. Even though it was hard to explain some jokes, I really hope that this audio described version has given you enough information to have an enjoyable experience. Let's hope that this is the first stepping stones for audio described content on YouTube. The video is about to end, so check the description for more information of what I want to say, and goodbye.